Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 creepiest things caught on dashcam.
What's going on?
Even watching it again, cops are unable to make sense of it.
For this list, we're focusing on weird or disturbing events and avoiding footage of crashes and bad driving. Have you seen anything creepy while driving? Let us know in the comments below. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Valentine's, bye-bye. I wouldn't put it past you if you did it with a bread knife. I'll be alright. Oh, wash away with memory.
Number 10. Hooded man screams at car. In May of 2015, a man was driving down a dark road north of Sydney, Australia, when he encountered a parked truck. A hooded man then approaches the car, and the driver slows down. As the car passes the hooded man, he screams into the window, and the driver speeds away in total fear. The Newcastle Herald reports that the driver's wife, who was driving about a minute behind, was also accosted by the hooded man. The anonymous woman told the paper, quote, "I almost stopped before I could go around this guy. And as we went past, he just lunged at our door." The police were called and found the man sleeping inside the truck. He was charged with possession of crystal methamphetamine. Number 9. Trees falling. Apparently everything wants to get you in Australia, even the trees. This dashcam footage was captured on December 29, 2014 in Victoria, Australia. The area was suffering a windstorm, resulting in some debris striking the windshield as the car drove down the country road. That is, until an entire tree collapses on the road directly in front of the car, quickly followed by several others. This is a terrifying video showcasing the merciless and unpredictable nature of, well, nature. If the car had been traveling just a little bit faster, or if they had started their drive just a little bit sooner, they would have been squashed by a falling tree. Number 8. Giant spider. Many people hate spiders, so just imagine a giant one sneaking up behind you. Actually, don't bother. This footage shows you exactly what that would look like. After a Texas police officer returns to his patrol car following a routine traffic stop, a giant spider can be seen scurrying on the road behind him. Luckily, the footage is a little deceptive. It wasn't a giant mutant spider sneaking up on the unknowing police officer, but a regular spider crawling across his windshield, creating an optical illusion. Giant mutant spiders would certainly be scarier, but this still makes for some very eerie footage nevertheless.
We just need to add some music with that. Dun, dun, dun,
Spider
dun, dun,
from
dun.
outer space.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 7. Taiwan rock slide. If the video of the toppling tree didn't startle you, then this one surely will. While driving along a road in Taiwan, a horrifying moment was captured in which a falling boulder nearly crushed a car and its occupant. Just as the cars are driving under a mountain, a boulder explodes from the hillside above. The heavy dirt showers onto the white car in front of the driver and knocks it off course. When the debris clears, an almost 300-ton boulder can be seen teetering right next to the car, having missed it by mere inches. Turns out, massive rocks, steep hills, and rain do not mix. This is like something from a disaster film, and it makes for terrifying viewing. Number 6. Lightning. On June 11, 2014, an Australian man named Mitch Baker was driving his car through an evening thunderstorm. The dashcam footage begins with Baker pulled over, his headlights illuminating the grass before him. Immediately after he begins driving, a bolt of lightning strikes his car in a brilliant flash of light. Accompanying the flash is a creepy and somewhat empty metallic sound, like something was slapped onto the car's hood. Luckily, both Baker and his vehicle were okay, the only damage being a warped brake disc. Despite walking away from the ordeal, Baker was likely left shaken and feeling quite lucky. Number 5. Family escapes storm. The rising winds, dark skies, and mounting fear in this clip give us shivers every time.
I don't care if your light is green or not. I'm getting out of here. We'll go this way. We'll wait from the storm.
In August 2020, Brooke Porter drove into Grimes, Iowa with her children, only to find herself in the middle of an insane windstorm.
We are legit in the middle.
Oh, what's wrong?
Okay, we gotta get out of here.
Realizing that the storm is all around them and thinking fast, she makes for a nearby store. Once in the parking lot, she tells the kids to just run and hustles them out of the car.
Just run. Just run.
But in the crazy winds, the last kid tumbles down and has to be helped up by his mother. Fortunately, they did all make it to safety. Whew, we are out of breath just watching this again. Number 4. Ghost car.
This mysterious driver tricks cops into thinking he's about to pull over, then all hell breaks loose.
We all know about ghosts. Some of us may swear to have seen one. But what about ghost cars? If dashcam footage is anything to go by, this is not a rare phenomenon. In Russia, someone captured a car that seemingly comes out of nowhere in the middle of a busy intersection. But perhaps the most famous footage of a ghost car comes from this police dashcam footage. During a chase, the driver spins his vehicle around, drives past the police car, and then seemingly vanishes into thin air.
For a moment, it appears as if the driver and his car have disappeared into thin air.
The police catch up to him, but then the car seemingly drives through a metal fence, successfully evading the police. They can only watch in amazement as the red taillights fade into the darkness.
Even watching it again, cops are unable to make sense of it. All they see is an intact fence and nothing more than the vanishing taillights of what the Garden City PD has come to call the ghost car.
Number 3. Creepy roadblock. While driving the New Jersey Turnpike late at night, a man named Ivan Tuktin encountered a creepy sight. In front of him were 2 traffic cones, a black car, and a man wearing jeans. The dashcam clearly shows the cones and car, and all that is seen of the man are his blue jeans walking towards Tuktin's vehicle.
What's going on? Can I help you with something?
Feeling suitably creeped out, Tuktin weaved between the traffic cones and sped away. It's certainly creepy, but the police believe it to have a relatively harmless explanation. After investigating the scene and arresting 2 men, the police learned that their car had run out of gas on the highway, and that the man had put down traffic cones in a misguided attempt to get help.
Because of his quick thinking, Tuktin considers himself very lucky.
It's scary to think that's the world we live in today.
Number 2. Clown. 2016 was a weird year. For some bizarre reason, people began dressing up as clowns and terrorizing innocent people.
Oh shit! He's running after us! Hit it! Hit that bitch! Hit that!
As you can imagine, various clown sightings were captured on dashcams. In October 2016, 2 creepy clowns were spotted by a police car standing by the side of the road.
Guys, just make sure to keep your hands where we can see them, alright?
An even creepier sighting occurred over in Yorkshire, England. While driving down a dark road, a family spotted a clown walking in front of their car. The clown then waved at the car before running towards it. This has to be one of the spookiest pranks in some time, but also one of the most dangerous, as evidenced by the Yorkshire clown almost being run over. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Chelyabinsk Meteor.
The images look like something out of a movie, a tiny asteroid tearing through space at a speed of 33,000 miles per hour before streaking across southern Russia.
Perhaps the creepiest and most popular thing ever captured on dashcam is the Chelyabinsk Meteor. This meteor traveled and exploded over the Chelyabinsk Oblast of Russia on the morning of February 15, 2013. The meteor was captured by dozens of dashcams around the area, most of which displayed the same thing: a bright streak of light blazing through the sky before exploding in a concussive flash.
And then all hell broke loose. Dizzying explosions shattering windows, knocking these office workers to the ground.
In some cases, the meteor even lights up the surrounding area, briefly turning dusk into day. While it looks like something out of Armageddon, the damage was relatively limited, with 1,500 injuries and 0 deaths reported. It could have been a lot worse, considering the meteor was up to 33 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb.
Scientists say the meteor shower was not related to an asteroid that will fly dangerously close to Earth today, but one estimate suggested this meteor was big, perhaps tens of tons.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.
Feels not